Now that we know how we can write for loop, let us try writing one nested for loop. So nested for loop is similar to for loop, but instead of having single for loop, we are just using multiple for loops like two for loop. I want to write any nested for loop. What I will do, I will just write a new program, write something like this int I, and in this case what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the value of I equals to 9, and what I will say, I should be greater than equal to 0, and here I will keep on decrementing the value. I will just define the scope of this for loop, and here I will just take one more variable. So as a matter of convention, you can take any variable name, but usually the developers and the testers, they prefer something like I, J and K. So I'm just going to take int J as a variable, and I will initialize that J with I. What I will say, that J should be greater than equal to 0, and again I will decrement the value of J minus minus. So I need to again define the scope of this for loop, and in this scope what I will do, I will just write console dot write line. Here I will just define J, add some spaces here to distinguish what is going on, use write line, and here what I will do, I will just write, I will just print some spaces, and I will just close this. Now let us see what result we are getting once we are running the program, and we are getting something like 9876543210. So what exactly is going here in this multiple for loop? And we can just see it here that we are initializing the value of I as 9, and I is greater than equal to 0, and I minus minus. So I is equal to 9, I is greater than equal to 0, the condition is satisfied because I is 9 and it is greater than 0. It will just come here, it will decrement the value, but before decrementing it will come down, and it will just initialize the value of J is equal to 9. And once it's initialized the value of J equals to 9, J is greater than 0, yes, J is greater than 0, and it will decrement the value of J as 8. But before decrementing, it will just come down, it will print 9, and it will do it till it's like printing till 0, like till J is becoming 0. And once this has been done, we will come to this loop, I loop, and here now the value of I, we remember it was 9 and it was decremented to 8. So it will come here again, and because I is still 8 is still greater than 0, it will come here and it will print all the numbers again till the time we have written, like till the time value of I is greater than equal to 0. It will just keep on running all the loop. So once this loop is exhausted for every I value, and then again this loop is exhausted, like the condition is satisfied that if I is greater than 0, it will just come out and it will print something like this. So this is how we can use nested for loop. I hope you liked my video. Do subscribe to my channel, and I will keep posting new videos related to C#. Thank you.